guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host sellssi. So Akonnor has named his squad for the World Cup qualifiers between South Africa and Ethiopia 3rd and 6th of September. Today the press conference was held at the conference room of the Ghana Football Association, and Akonnor mentioned 30 players. He said it reduced down to 25. He also gave reasons for the call-ups, which we'll be looking at all that today. It was quite an interesting call-up. Some injuries here and then, some absentees we expected. There were also some few surprises. Locally based players were represented, in case you're wondering, and a few issues here and there with the call-up and Akonnor's explanations. We'll have all that today. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we all know September Ghana will be playing in our World Cup qualifiers. Cape Coast Sports Stadium is the venue for the World Cup qualifiers between Ghana and first of all Ethiopia on September 3rd. In light of that, 2 weeks approximately to that date, we have this call up by Coach Akonnor. He called up 30 players, which he says he will trim down to 25 eventually when everything is set. That's getting to the match day, of course. The list includes 5 home-based players: Danlad Ibrahim, Philemon Bafo of Dreams FC, Ismail Ganyu, Isahaku Fatau, he has not moved yet, and Free Bani of Accra Hatufo, which I think is the very first time he's being called up. Orlando Pirates shortstopper Richard Ofori, who hasn't played for Ghana since November last year, following a muscle injury, in line to make his first appearance in 11 months after recovering from the setback. Coach Akonnor also handed call-ups Belgium-based duo Manaf Nuruddin, his goalkeeper, Majid Ashimeru. Also making the list is Heart-of-Oak Daniel Efrie Barnier. 20-year-old Daniel Efrie Barnier helped Ghana win the AFCON Under-20, scoring in the final 2 goals, and also helped Accra Heart-of-Oak win the league and the FA Cup. Without much ado, let's run through the players that have been called up by Coach Akonnor. In goalkeeping position, we have 4 goalkeepers, which I think one of them will be knocked out in the eventual 25 final list. Richard Ofori of Orlando Pirates, Loris Atizigi, who did well in our game versus Ivory Coast, the 0-0 draw, St. Gallen of Switzerland, Manaf Nuruddin in Belgium, Richard Atta of Accra Heart-of-Oak. With this part, I'm quite surprised with the exclusion of Razak Abalora. Well, his faults or his mistakes have cost the Black Stars, especially in the friendly versus Morocco. It caused us to lose that game, and I think Akonnor has noted this and seen that the man is out of form. But Manaf Nuruddin's call-up is also a surprise to me. If you're calling Manaf Nuruddin of Kassipen in Belgium, why don't you call Razak Abalora as well? I think Abalora would be more deserving, but because of his mistakes and mishaps in recent times, Manaf Nuruddin deserves a chance to prove himself, and I think that basically what Akonnor wants to say with his call-up. The fullbacks, Ben Sinanan of Zelena FC in Slovakia, and Yadom. Ben Sinanan was not included in the last squad because he was on assignment with the under-23 side. He is back. And Yadom, Reading, Baba Rahman of Chelsea, reigniting his form with the Blues, deservedly gets this call-up. Gideon Mensah of Girondins Bordeaux of France, he's also in there. Philemon Bafo of Dreams FC as well. For the centre backs, Alexandre Djikou of RC South Strasbourg, France, is also in there, deservedly so. Daniel Amate, reignited in form, also in there with Leicester City. Ismail Gani of Kotoko, Jonathan Mensah of Columbus Crew. The reason why Jonathan Mensah was called up was because of the absence of Nicolas Opoku, who is injured until January. So Jonathan Mensah is filling that void provided by the absence of Nicolas Opoku, and that is what the explanation Akonnor gave for that one. For the midfielders, Mubarak Wakasu of Shenzhen in China, Idrisu Babar CD Mallorca, Thomas Partey of Arsenal in England, Emmanuel Lomote, Amiens in France. Thomas Partey is actually injured, and I didn't expect him to be called up. I'm thinking that Akonnor is thinking that the 3 weeks will be up by the 3rd, and probably he'll meet up with Ghana, play with Ghana first before going to Arsenal to play with them that same week on the 11th. That's when he's expected to return. So Thomas, I'm sure he has been consulted and has been inquired, or inquiries have been made, and I think this is what informed this call-up inclusion in the list. And it's a 30-man squad, 25 in case it's getting closer and he's still not back or he's still not ready to play. Someone can easily fill it. The wingers, Joel Famir of Orenburg in Russia, Samuel Owusu Al-Fayyad in Saudi Arabia, Emmanuel Jesse Spezia in Italy, Kamal Dean Suleimana of Rennes in France, Tariq Fosu-Lamptey, his Brentford side will take on Arsenal later today. Atal Isahaku of Steadfast FC, he has been loaned out. Attacking midfielders, Afriye Banye Daniel of Accra Hatufuk, Kudus Mohamed of Ajax, Majid Ashimeru of Anderlecht in Belgium. For the strikers, we have Andre Ayew of Al Sadd in Qatar, Jordan Ayew, Kwame Poku, and Kelvin Yeboah of Sturm Graz in Austria. So a debut for Kelvin Yeboah, who plays in Sturm Graz of Austria. He will be playing for the Black Stars for the very first time. Kelvin Quating Yeboah, he is called, is an Italian professional footballer. He plays for Austrian Bundesliga Sturm Graz. He's nephew of former Ghanaian international footballer Tony Yeboah. So Tony Yeboah's nephew getting the call up there. That's him. He's Kelvin Yeboah, Tony Yeboah's nephew. Okay, that explains a lot. That explains something. So that is it there on the front of the Ghana Black Stars call-ups that have been made. Quite interesting call-ups here made by Coach CK Akonnor. We'll see the amendments he'll make eventually when it's trimmed down to 25. But he gave reasons for the absenteeism of some of the players. When he was like, we need Ghana to win. That is the aim or goal of everyone. So we should trust in this squad that he has called up. Not exactly a reason per se, but you cannot impose your players on him. And he says the technical team, along with himself, work to bring out this final list. So we should be okay with this, and I think we should be okay with it. Salisu, he's not sure when he will be ready. He hasn't communicated or hasn't been told that he is ready. So that is it with the squad that has been brought up by Coach. I'll look into it further and give my analysis, give my point of view of the squad as we call. Not surprised by most of the call-ups. I'm surprised Nuruddin was also called up. So yeah, that's basically my surprise for me. So the debut, Kelvin Yeboah, he is the nephew of Tony Yeboah. Your thoughts in the comments box on this. We'll look at it closer, more closely tomorrow in another video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. Football begins with the Premier League tonight. Enjoy.
With Salisu, I think the other day you need to check. He said when he's ready. When he is ready.
Is his time running out?
I don't know. Maybe he said when he's ready. Up to now, I don't know if he's ready or not. So I'll be able to answer. All of us here in this room, we all have our personal interest as far as the national team is concerned, right? If I ask you right now, have the next person sitting to you, you come out with 7 figures, name of players, that will be different from that. Your interest is for Ghana to win. Then also, okay, I have the same interest. I want Ghana to win. And sometimes the final decisions come from me, and of course with my technical team. The fact that they're not here, I've seen the names, they are all part of, we've seen them. But at this moment, this is the squad. And don't forget I said it's a provisional squad. We will reduce, the number will go down to 25. Thank you. Let's see, so we continue to do that. The other question was, the first one. Okay, of course. That's why we have a provisional list. I mean, Kamal Dean was invited the other day. He was not able to come. I mean, sometimes we also need to understand these guys. Today is called up again. Tariq came in. There was a little bit of misunderstanding, but I think we need these boys just like they also need us, and sometimes it is like that. But I believe they will come in the right moment. We've had a lot of discussion about our issues, attitude, and all that. We believe they will come at the appropriate time. right time and join each other so we can prepare very well.